While this discussion is at the forefront right now because of the COVID-19 vaccine, 3 News Investigates has uncovered that parents not wanting to vaccinate their kids has been an issue long before the pandemic began.
3 News investigator Rachel Polanski pressed to get those records. Rachel, what's going on?
Well, at first, Ohio Department of Health would not release that information. Then the governor intervened and he said it was a good idea to release that information to reporters. So they posted it. That was on Thursday night. By Friday, we reported it. By Friday night, it was gone. Do you think it's worth it if it catches, even one rapist? Is it worth doing this type of testing?
Absolutely.
The family's saying it would put their mind at ease if you would take a polygraph test. Why don't you want to do that?
My name is Rachel Polanski. We're with 3 News out of Cleveland, and we're working on a story today. We got a couple complaints from people about this Take 5 location. Mr. Cheney, if you're found guilty, it is a first-degree felony.
It's inappropriate to make a comment on a case that's pending. It's also inappropriate to chase him down the courthouse.
It's also inappropriate to take people's money and not build their homes. We wanted to know, is anti-Semitism really on the rise? 3 News requested incident reports from local police on hate crimes. The demonstrators are arguing with the officers why they're taking away their signs. I've been here since about 2 o'clock, and there have been long lines this entire day. Yeah, about 20 people are here protesting and breaking that 10 p.m. statewide curfew. Now, I also want to mention that none of them are wearing masks, which is why we are keeping our distance.
Do you think that you were pulled over because of the color of your skin?
In Ohio, it's slightly higher at 737 hours. But when 3 News Investigates studied requirements around the world, we found the United States has the lowest police training requirements by far. Now let's just look at other Ohio professions. Electricians must complete 2,000 hours of training. Barbers, 1,800 hours. And again, police officers, 737 hours. As suburban schools scored higher than inner city schools in one key area: attendance. In suburban Parma, where Abby Maloro goes to school, the district is seeing near perfect attendance. 97% logging on at her school, Normandy High, and 98% at Parma High School. And perhaps even more troubling is Cleveland's high school attendance. The most recent data available shows only 63% of students logging on at Thomas's school, Glenville High, on par with the 64% average attendance at John F. Kennedy and 66% at Collinwood High School. All right, now if you have a loved one in a nursing home, that website by the state is now up and running, and they did just update it today. That is available at wkyc.com. I do want to note, though, these are just current cases, not all cases, as we've been continually requesting. Rachel Polanski, 3 News.
Rachel, thank you so much for continuing on this. I know there's thousands of families who are literally every story they are getting that information, and it is so important.